Welcome to Manna at the Tap, a podcast from Tapestry Ministries. Each episode reflects on a daily Bible reading from the Revised Common Lectionary. I'm Gloria, a fellow traveler on a spiritual journey with the Tapestry community, and we refer to the daily Bible reading as our spiritual manna. It nourishes our souls, fostering spiritual growth as we share insights and interpretations that enrich our spiritual lives. Today is Thursday, October the 23rd, 2025, in the 19th week after Pentecost during this season of ordinary time. This is a time for us to live an extraordinary, disciplined life as we grow spiritually. The book of Psalms is often referred to as the songbook of the Bible. The lectionary reading today is Psalm 84, verses 1 to 7. It's a song that pilgrims sang as they journeyed up to Jerusalem for worship, eager to reach the temple so they could rejoice in the Lord's presence in that sacred space. One can imagine the joy of pilgrims as they arrived and stood at the gates of Jerusalem. They were in awe of the beauty of the temple, and they opened their mouths in exclamation, "How beautiful are the places where you live, O Lord of all." As they inhaled deeply and exhaled slowly, their wondering eyes fixed on the sparrows and swallows, small birds that had found a home in the Lord's altar, a place to build a nest, lay their eggs, and raise their young. This warmed the hearts of the pilgrims, making them smile as they continued proclaiming, "How happy are those who live in your house! They are always giving thanks to you." Selah. That's just a moment to pause, to close their eyes, and to remember. The journey to the temple was both long and challenging. However, the pilgrims remained hopeful that they would encounter the presence of the Lord in the temple. And this filled them with hope and great anticipation as they walked along. These pilgrims had to cross the desert, navigating hills and valleys, and at times they were thirsty and exhausted, craving water, but yet eager to reach the temple. It was in the valley of Baca that they were blessed to find good water to drink, as the early rains had filled the pools with fresh water. This revived them, and they were strengthened to continue the journey until every one of them stood before God in Jerusalem. In Jerusalem, the pilgrims celebrated as they offered a blessing upon their arrival and another blessing for those still traveling to Jerusalem, that they might be strengthened on their journey. Psalm 84 is an ancient song, but we can find hope in it today. When we go through the desert of difficulties in our lives, we too can find refreshing water in that place. God's presence is real, and He will bless us. And when we reach the other side of those struggles, don't forget to give thanks to God. Remember, God cares for the sparrow and the swallow, and God cares for you.